And we are going down the mountain, and we're going down the mountain. My damn ear popped because of being so high up in elevation. My ear popped, and now it won't pop again. Which sucks because now you know what it sounds like when you hold your nose. Even though my voice don't sound like that right now, that's what it sounds like to me because my eardrum won't pop, and I'm half deaf in my other ear. See the trail? Continuously trails through this mountain. There's ain't no problem with that. So I wasn't expecting it. As you can see, we are like where we was at. They were actually higher than Seneca rocks. Higher. Which is crazy. That's a pretty high rock that people climb. In fact, I literally walked up a mountain. And got higher than the mountain they're climbing. It's pretty cool in my opinion. I haven't seen anything weird up here. Just your occasional loud deer snorting. Because they're probably like, what's he doing up here? And the occasional millipede. I hate this bastard. Hey, look, we had the old tree that was cut. Which is weird because there's nothing around here. What is that? That's an old bottle. Nice little catch. Like if I was stranded in the woods. Right now, there's a cup. Or like a bottle. Hanging out in the river. Boil water with it. Obviously, you won't be able to have it too close to the fire, but you could boil water. It's a hell of a climb. It's way steeper than it looks on the video. Yeah, that's straight down. As you can see where the mountain view is. It's fucking dumbass camera. Hold on. Yeah, see it? Pretty high up there. So we've already came down from there. What sucks is I don't know how to get home without GPS. You know, I'm not familiar with this area. I was about to say, what the hell is this? But it's an old stick. Not an old stick. Huh. That was looked like petrified wood. See another one. And this spot of the mountain is where the water runs off. So it's expected. To the deer trail. I'm down there walking like this down the hill. I got my feet kind of anchored in. Look, millipede. Ugh. Hate this bastard. I know they're not poisonous like centipedes are, but I think they're uglier than centipedes. So this is kind of steep. As you see, I'm kind of sliding down the mountain. Another cut tree, which is weird because who the hell is cutting wood? They're cutting trees down on a little side of a mountain. And it always be the oldest tree stump. Like, you can tell that tree was there years ago. Well, it wasn't cut 2 years ago. Sorry guys, I'm stuttering my words because, well, one, my ear still ain't popped. For two, kind of thirsty. And for three, I'm out of breath. And this hill is kicking my ass. As expected. Funny part is I've been up since about 4 o'clock when I got up and went to work. Worked about 10 hours. Busting my ass, lifting 50-pound bags all day. You know, where I work at. I work in a chicken facility. And I run the breader machine all day. With the breader machine, there's about, we bring in pallets of breading. It's 2,000 pounds per pallet. If you equal that weight up, 50-pound bags, 2,000 pounds per pallet. So I don't know, I'm not good with math right this second. So, if you do the math, and we use about 2 pallets per hour, about half an hour per pallet, which equals out to about 4,000 pounds an hour, which means that I'm lifting 50-pound bags, however many on a pallet. Basically, you're lifting 4,000 pounds every hour, if that's how you want to look at it. It's a lot of weight. That shit wear you out. But it's pretty good money, especially for the area I live in. Oh, it's getting steep now. As you can tell, man, this camera is not showing justice. That's a little better. I actually think that's a better camera. I switched out to the 0.6 zoom, so you can actually see a bit more. Sorry guys, my finger keeps hitting the camera button and ending the video. Still coming down the mountain. Yeah guys, I plan on going to another hiking spot tomorrow. So to need more videos of me exploring new places. That's an old tree, and there's the rock climbing spot. Hold up. Okay, zoom in. There it is. Come on, focus. See it? Pretty gnarly. Keep on cooking. I want to get down here. Fire up the old straight pipe car. And haul my ass home. Or I might be going to the tower. Check it out. We got some deer rubs. The deer are super active on this mountain. But could you imagine shooting one up here? Yeah, drag it bottom of the mountain. And then the trail is about half a mile just to get back to the parking lot. If you got weak ankles, I don't recommend doing this. Because my ankles be twisted to the side. I'm using it as an anchor. I'll be feeling this in the morning. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely getting into making more content. This winter, I plan on going to a lot of places this winter. Probably camping. Definitely some night hiking. and doing cool stuff like this. So if any of y'all look up some places in West Virginia that you would like me to check out, comment down below one of these videos. Ow, fuck. That hurts. See, nothing but rocks under these leaves. Yeah, comment down below. Ow. What a dumbass. It's steep. Comment on one of these videos. I'm gonna try to link them all together. I don't think that I can do that. Also, guys, check out my TikTok, Abandoned 6.7, or just look up my name, Greg Harrison Jr. It'll pop up. On TikTok, it's actually a picture of a Jeep. Tell you know it's me. Yes, I post cringy, car and truck TikToks. But I also post places I explore as well. And something hurt my nostril. Maybe it's come so high up that I want to get a nosebleed, possibly. But I don't really know what nosebleeds feel like because I don't get nosebleeds. I'm not saying that the high elevation couldn't cause nosebleeds. Or maybe it's the high elevation and all the damn breading in my nose from work. Might be a mixture of both. Oh, God. See, it's straight. Oh, fuck. It's straight up. I still got a long way to go. Fuck. This is one of those things where it kills you going up and kills you going back down. I got me a ice cold NOS in my cooler bag right now. I can't wait to get to it. And there's the rocks again. Get a good zoom. And like I said, where we came from atop this mountain, we was actually higher than those rocks, which is crazy. Them rocks are pretty high up. See, the problem, I drove down here, I didn't know nothing about the place. And then also there's some kind of tower, like an observation tower down here. And I can see it on the maps, but I don't know how to get to it. And there's no phone service down here. So, kind of shit out of luck. Because like I said, I don't know how to get to it. So I might have to check it out next time when I go to Spruce Knob. I was going to go to Spruce Knob, but then I was like, you know what, Seneca's closer, we'll just go there. Ow. I'm glad I did. I got some nice pictures. And there's the rocks that we took those pictures at, and of course the video on there. And there was no bottom in sight yet. What a fucking yay. I got some sliced ham in my car. And some Nutty Buddies in there too. That fucking hooked. Oh, fuck, it hurt. Fuck. It's funny, guys. If I was to get hooked up here, possibly could scream for help. Somebody would eventually make it up here to me. Or I could try to call the cops and hope that the call actually goes through. Because, like I said, it's zero service. Of course, and they'd have to find me. And if I was to get hurt really bad and somehow die or become paralyzed, so I couldn't even try to get help, these videos would never get uploaded. And it's hard to say how long it would take before anybody found my body. Because like they might notice my car like, haven't left in weeks or days or months, however long it takes them to notice. Squirrel. And then they would obviously assume that I fell off the mountain, the rock climbing mountain. So they would probably scour that mountain. Somebody just died from that mountain like 2 weeks ago. Somebody fell off it and died. Happens all the time. There's a sign that literally says there's been 15 deaths. Don't add your name to it. Yeah, and it's totally up to you. Like, if you fall and get hurt or die, you know, it's on you. You can't sue this place. Which is pretty cool, you know, you can risk your life. And possibly do something awesome and live or die or get hurt. You know, most places people are like, oh no, it's dangerous. You're not allowed to. Here, it's like, yeah, it's dangerous. You know your risks. If you're not trained properly, don't do it. But do it at your own risk. It's not telling you you can't. But it does tell you that you have to wear a hard hat, which is very understandable. Okay. Oh, spider webs. I'm not going to walk down that yet. I'll follow this trail for a minute. Whoever lives up there, like I said, where that camper was and shit, they really scoured this mountain and made all kind of trails. And then obviously let them go. Ooh, spider again. Fuck. They're nasty. I hate these ones. It's the ones where you're just walking and boom, you got it right in your face. I'm getting closer to the bottom. The reason I say that is because look, as you can see, we are below the mountain by a good bit. This means that we are lower and we are getting closer. Okay, I do remember this because I walked up that slope. Believe it or not. Foot tracks right there. Don't believe me? Boom. Which means that I'm getting closer. Not gonna walk down there. I'm gonna go up the side of the cave, which is right here. There's a little opening. It's a good little opening right here. Nice little opening. I can show y'all the awesome view. There it is. Voila. It's better with your eyes, to be honest. Oh, that's an better spot right here. Look, there's somebody on the mountain right now. Watch. We'll zoom in. You'll see him hanging. Check it out. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus. Okay, not really. How do people do stuff like that? Fuck that, not me. Just amazing. If I look over here and be like, damn, he just came down the mountain as high as we were climbing on foot. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm about to get my drink. Oh, fuck. Got a teeny weeny bit. Weird, when I look at this camera, I look on this side. Must be looking this side. Let's continue. Sometimes it's easier to climb up than it is to come back down. Well, rock climbing, it's probably harder to climb up than it is to come back down. Reason being, if you want to come down, just jump. Nah. Look at that fucking view. That view. Oh, they're coming down. They're rappelling down right now. Look, check it out. See him? Caught you in 4K, Bubba. Imagine about the screen. Help! He'd be like, oh my god. Somebody call an ambulance. It's shock trauma and anything you could fucking think of. It's really quiet out here. Oh, I'm gonna take a seat right here. Wow. Fucking beautiful, man. Other side on my water bottle and the air just came out of it. Fuck. It's a beautiful mountain. I want to go to my car, man. We are close to the bottom now. I mean, not really, but kind of. I know, guys, I do a whole lot of talking, but when I'm filming, you know, it's almost like I'm trying to make conversation with y'all. Even though y'all can't answer me because I'm not on live. I wouldn't make this a live stream, but the problem is there's no service. So that is out the question. And yes, my finger keeps getting away from the camera. I'm sorry. Yes, my fingernails are kind of dirty. I got off work, came straight here. Sliding down the mountain. There's one thing I love doing is exploring. And nighttime exploring is really creepy. Oh, fuck. And there may be some of y'all in the comments be like, oh, it's not that bad. It's nighttime exploring is cool. It's not scary. You're just a pussy. Maybe I am. But at the same time, I may be a pussy, but I may be scared, but I still go do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's not stopping me. Because I'm not stopping me from doing anything. I may be scared, but I will come back to you and still do it anyway. And like I got videos that prove it. Back in the day, the places I explored, most of them, they were privately owned places. Most of them had no trespassing signs, but they were abandoned. Most of them, the people lived out of state. Like it was a relative that died. The family lived out of state and abandoned it. Yes, they probably still owned it. But most of the places I've been to, I was never the first one to be there. And there was signs of that, you know. There was already forced entry. There was stuff missing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was a little hellion, a little outlaw. Am I proud of some of the stuff I did? Hell no. But proud of the places I went? Hell yeah. Because sometimes there's places that like are so awesome and beautiful, but you can't get to it without going through somebody's property. And even if you went and asked them, most of the time they're going to be like, no. So you have to sneak around the property to get to it. And you're not trying to harm anything. Like saying, all my stuff is videoed. Most of them, when I go to places like this, so I mean, they want to get technical and be like, hey, look, I have a YouTube channel. I do, you know, exploring. I'll hunt for unknown creatures. So that's my alibi. And that's that. Man, I'm getting tired. It's still pretty high up. And guys, don't ever think anything is impossible. You put your mind to it, you will get it done. Yeah. I came up here thinking I wasted my time and I couldn't do nothing because I can't rock climb. And hey, I went higher than that mountain right there. Did you see? That's a big mountain. That's a high mountain. And I was above it. Yeah, I know the view ain't nothing like it would be up there because it's wide open. You can probably see for miles. But at least I could see the top. I could see over the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And that counts because sometimes when you're inexperienced, you make do and you find a way. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video. I might film another one when I get to the bottom. I don't know. Later, guys.